Just
How come
crazy.
taste?
Those
How
are
come
coming
taste?
up in just a bit, but I've got a couple of really, really good tools that are, I believe, I can't remember the last time I aired these, but I've never done them with free shipping and handling.
Right.
Amy Garten is here. She is my expert, all things kitchen and other things, and she's got a great product with her called Cool Grippers. How many of you out there have tried to get a pan out of the oven? You try to wrap a towel on it, your thumb hits it, you're burned, you got a blister for 2 days.
Yep.
How many of you taken a cake out of the oven in a glass container or a ceramic, and it is so hot and it stays hot for 30 minutes? You need the grippers. These grippers were formulated to be able to grip virtually any pan. I don't care if it's a saute pan, a baking pan, it could be in the microwave. I burned my fingers the other day pulling a plate out of the microwave oven because I had something in there for 2 minutes. And I'm like, oh my gosh,
And it
the
gets
plate's
hot.
hot. So you're gonna get 2 of these. We have colors available. They come in
Yes.
blue, they come in black, and they come in red.
Yes.
And they are individually boxed.
Yes, so you're getting 2. All you have to do is pick what color, blue, black, or red. They come in a box. Each of them come in boxes. They are so easy to use. And you guys can see they're dishwasher safe. So when you're done, you just throw them in the dishwasher. But they really are the coolest thing you will have in your kitchen. If you have a kitchen or you know anyone that has a kitchen, you need the Cool Grippers. This is what makes them so special. So you're getting 2. If you look on the inside of them, there's a silicone grip. And I'll hold real still there for you guys.
Strong.
There's a silicone grip on each side. So on this side, silicone grip, on this side, silicone grip. All you have to do is give it a squeeze. They're ergonomical, they're easy to use in your hands, they don't hurt your hands, they're actually making everything you're doing in the kitchen easier to do. And what's nice about this is whether you're doing, you know, just like old pots and pans or your nice china, because of that silicone grip, nothing ever gets ruined. If this was one of those big cast iron skillets and you've got all your yummy goodies in there, you try to lift this up with just one handle and it hurts. That's heavy. Guy, do you know, I walked all the way from the kitchen here at HSN using my Cool Grippers, and the kitchen is not close, is it?
No.
It's like way down there.
I was
walking through the hallway and everybody's like, oh yeah, that needs to be the demo. But it gives that extra handle on anything that you're doing so that when you do have those big heavy pans, you can use it anywhere. I want to show you something in my stove over here. So I've got the stove countertop and I've got the regular stove. If you were to come over here, and I've got my delicious lasagna.
That's a real hot lasagna.
That's a hot lasagna. And you use this trusty old oven mitt. The first thing that's gonna happen when I go to grab it, I'm gonna stick my oven mitt right in my lasagna. You know these things, they shred, they get gross. Use the Cool Grippers, and then I'm also going all the way in my 450-degree oven. I just grab it, so easy, bring it right over to my table, set it down, and that's all. And I'm not even squeezing hard.
Oh, that's hot,
right?
That's really hot.
But look at this too. Instead of using your oven mitt, I can pull my rack in and out. So if I want to grab my cookies, you want to grab anything, you can do that. You have the countertop oven, check this out. Game day, you know,
your air fry tray.
Wings, air fry tray. You know, this is the gamble.
And
Am
look,
I gonna make it?
you can even move them, like you can manipulate them to be able to pour out. Look at that.
But look at that, you can just pour. I can lift my tray, so whatever I've got in my air fry that I'm doing, I can use these. And then on top of it, look at that gorgeous
And this, by the way, this does not have a really huge lip on it.
Nope.
But these grippers are so safe and secure that you can get in there and you can pull out whatever it is. Yep.
But again, if I were to use, that oven mitt,
it'd get all over the place.
It would get all over. Will you just shift that over, Guy? I'm gonna just put this down here. Don't judge my burnt marshmallows, by the way.
No, I like them like that.
But check that out. You know, so if you've got your nice china, it's not gonna destroy anything, and you can lift anything out. If I were to have used that dirty old oven mitt and I try to get in
plus
here.
it can slip out of your hand.
Yeah, slip out.
The silicone is the whole difference.
And this is what happens to them. And this did come from my house. Yes, I'm ashamed to say.
They're always
I
nasty.
keep this just for shows because you know this is what happens to them. So get yourself the Cool Grippers. I'm telling you, college kids, moms,
what about,
grandparents,
think about like Thanksgiving Day when you have heavy duty pans in the oven. You've got a turkey pan in the oven that's so hard to get out. And they're super, super strong. By the way, the red will sell out first. I have them in red, I have them in blue, and I have them in black. And they are loving the red and blue. You know what this is I love a product that everybody can use.
Everybody can use.
And especially if you have issues with your hands,
Yep.
where you have to use your fingers, this removes your fingers from the equation. Now you're using the grip strength that all of you have, and you can leverage that to be able to get things out. That's what, 15 cookies right there on a giant tray.
But I mean, check this out. Everywhere you can use. This is everyday use. It's not even special occasion. It's just grabbing anything out of the oven, anything out of the microwave, using it on your stovetop. If you're getting your meatballs and you're making your meatball, you know, with the sauce, use that to carry it over to the table.
It gives everything a helper handle.
It's a helper handle.
Everything has a helper handle.
It's the coolest gripper. Your countertop ovens, pull the racks out. Keep your hands away from those hot ovens. You can pour your air fryer pans. You can take stuff out of your microwave. You know, so soup, coffee, anything that you're heating up that you don't want to reach in and grab your hot coffee cup and then throw it in your dishwasher. If it doesn't go in the dishwasher, it doesn't come in my house. And then here's what's cool about it. I got to tell you, the upside downy, the downside upsy. You can use it either direction. So whether you want to grab down like this on something, or you just flip it over and you grab this way.
Depends on the lip of the pan.
It just depends on the lip. That silicone grip will not hurt anything. So even your fine china, this is the coolest grip that you'll have at home.
And how many of you walk around with a burn or a bandage on your finger because you tried to get something hot out of the oven, or something cold out of the freezer? If it's too cold for your hands, it makes it so much easier. I love helper products like